So, I guess if you could introduce yourself.
Sure. My name's Hi Rez Chris on social media, but Chris Larson. I've been at Hi Rez for 13 years, and started working on Global Agenda, transitioned to Smite. I ran Smite for 6 years, and just this year I started working on Paladins.
Cool.
Yeah.
I guess so. It's on Switch, and honestly, it was so exciting to have both Paladins and Fortnite launch like right around E3. Like,
yeah.
It's I think it's very exciting. These are the kind of multiplayer games that I think gamers really want on Switch.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit about porting it to Switch, and maybe even how that came to be, or how you guys decided to be like, let's be on Switch?
Okay. Yeah. I think the idea to go on Switch really is just an extension of, we're already on Xbox and PS4, and after investigating like what it would take to get Paladins to run really well on Switch, talking to Nintendo's engineers, we thought it was a possibility to do it with high quality and high performance. So we're running on a heavily modified UE3 engine. So we ported a lot of like the UE4 Switch compatibility stuff to UE3 and got it running at 60 frames a second. It's buttery smooth, and yeah, it's been a great experience.
Enemy double kill.
Was it? I think people are especially impressed by the 60 frames per second, because I know I've seen a lot of people saying like, wait a minute, this is running on Switch after looking at footage and things. So
yeah,
it's like, well done, guys.
Yeah.
With let's see, how, as far as like multiplayer and everything, is there crossplay and such?
Yeah. So Xbox and Nintendo have been really super excited about crossplay. We didn't, out of the box, offer crossplay with PC, just because we feel like the disadvantages between PC players and console players it's just a little bit too much. So we feel like you can have very fair gameplay between Xbox and Nintendo Switch. So yeah, that was something that we really wanted in the game. One is it just helps the population for both consoles, so it's a win-win for both sides. And it's something we've never done before, so we were excited to see if we could do it.
Cool. I guess one thing a lot of people are interested in, is like voice chat and things. Like, is there voice chat in the game? I apologize for not knowing that, and if not, like, are you trying to implement it?
Yeah, there is out of the box there is voice chat. The nice thing about it is, if you don't want to get on voice, we have the standard Smite and Paladins VGS chat. So with key combinations, you can kind of tell people you want to attack the point, or retreat, or I need healing. So a lot of the communication, that's just the beauty of that, about that system, is that you don't really have to be on voice to communicate with players, but it's there, especially for the competitive side of people that really want to, have an edge on the other team. So yeah.
Very cool. Let's see what else. Was it now? Have you guys, as far as like updates and things, is it easy to have updates like go out to multiple versions of the game at once? Is it?
Yeah. That's an excellent question. No, it's not easy. No. So because of crossplay, our Xbox and Switch are tied together now, so they have to be updated at the exact same time. So that's a challenge, because there's a certain process you have to go through when you have an update that you want to push to the consoles. So our basic goal is, during the summer, we want to be launching on all platforms on the same week. It might not be the exact same day, but probably PC and PS4 would go first, and then maybe a couple days later we would get Switch and Xbox. But the goal is to have them all certified and ready to go on the same day. As far as our patch schedule goes, we're gonna try and move to a mini patch and a large content patch the large content patch would come every 6 weeks, and the mini bug fix and balance patch would happen in between the 6-week patches. So basically every 3 weeks, we're trying to get a patch out to every PC and every console.
For someone who is totally unfamiliar with Paladins, what would you say to them to like sort of be like, hey, you guys got to try this out?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, if you've played Overwatch, if you played Team Fortress 2, all those games are class-based shooters. So Paladins is a class-based shooter. You have the ability to be a tank, a damage class like a sniper type thing, an assassin, which we call flank in Paladins, or a support character. So I think as someone that's new to the genre, I would say, hey, just like if I would tell someone how to play a MOBA, I would say probably start with support or a tank class, just because it's a little bit easier to get the hang of, and then see how you like it and go from there. Yeah.
My understanding is that there's a free-to-play version that's going to come out later. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're right now to get in to play Paladins. You need to buy the Founders Pack, which is a great value because it opens up every class is available to you, and you get some extra content and support. And then later this summer, we're going to go strictly to free-to-play. So, yeah.
Do you happen to know, so we know Nintendo has an online, pay online service that's coming. Will the free-to-play version still be free-to-play if you don't have that online?
I believe, now this is where I'm a little bit unsure, so I need to caveat that. I could be wrong, but I believe you have to have the online service to play competitive Paladins and other competitive games. I don't know that for a fact, though, so.
I know stuff with Nintendo's online service is still a bit unclear.
It's still up in the air, yeah. Yep.
Okay. Like I say, anything else you'd like to say about the game, and just in general your thoughts about the Switch?
Well, like I said before the interview, that I'm enjoying the Switch so much. I'm really loving being able to go around and play Paladins in the palm of my hand. But yeah, I encourage anyone that's interested in playing. If you don't want to buy now, then later this summer you'll be able to pick it up for free, and we'd love to have you play. Great.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.